So last night, YouTube broke the news that is changing the way, again, and I did make a video on this, changing the way that they're going to, like, admit how people become monetized on YouTube and stuff like that. They're changing the ways because, you all know why, but they're, revising how the qualifications or limitations, whatever you need to get monetization on YouTube. And those particular things were 1,000 subs or 4,000 views. Or was it or I don't remember. I'll get to that part in a minute. So you need to have one of those two things to get monetization. Now everybody thought, okay, I've been around a few years. I have over 1,000 subs. I more or less have over 4,000 viewed hours at this point. I think I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm in there. I got that. I'm already past the threshold. I have like 2,000-3,000 subs and stuff like that. I should be good. And YouTube was like, no. So apparently, what they didn't say is you had to get 1,000 subs and 4,000 views in the past year. That's right. So even if you've been monetized to on YouTube for, I don't know, 5-6 years, if in the past year you didn't happen to accumulate over 1,000 subs, you get you get screwed. We're taking away your monetization because you didn't meet those qualifications that we just came up with 5 minutes ago. Yeah, that's right. They came up with this last-minute decision and sent out. I mean, a lot of people have got this email this morning. We all thought, okay, I mean, that's all right, not bad. I already have all that, so I'm good. And then a lot of us woke up this morning, checked our email, and we got this little gem. Let me look it up real quick. I have an image of it. I'm just gonna break my phone out real quick and read pretty much what YouTube has been telling people all day today. Changes coming to monetization, blah, blah, blah. What's changing? Under the new eligibility requirements announced today. So we got this like last night at some point, I guess. Your YouTube channel is no longer eligible for monetization because it doesn't meet the new threshold of 4,000 hours of watching time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so it's both. You need both. So apparently, I didn't do any of this. I didn't make 1,000. I didn't get 1,000 new subs in the past year. And apparently I didn't reach 4,000 hours. That's kind of understandable because, like, I didn't really upload a lot of videos in the last year, but still, that's fucking ridiculous. They want, like, you to put videos up, like, every 5 minutes or some shit like that. That's like this. So, as a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with the YouTube Partner Program on February 20, 2018, unless you surpass this threshold in the next 30 days. Accordingly, this email serves as 30 days notice YouTube Partner Program terms are terminated. So, like, okay. I'm going to say this first off. I'm going to be honest with you. I had no delusions to become the next big YouTube star. I was going to make enough money off of YouTube to quit my normal job that I have now and just sit at home all day and make videos. I knew that wasn't going to happen, but that's pretty much what they want now on here. They want you to dedicate you full time for monetization to this channel. If you don't do that, you're not good enough for monetization. Even if you do it as a hobby, a little side thing for an extra couple of bucks, you can't do that. You need to dedicate yourself to this like it's an actual job. Okay? That is some BS right there, first of all. Okay? Second of all, why this bugs me, another reason why this bugs me, is because YouTube for a while now has been pushing more of the videos that do get monetized, like the videos that do make the money, and they're pretty much trying to just get rid of the little guy or like that. And if they're not making any money for YouTube, then they don't want you around YouTube whatsoever. That's the vibe I'm getting here from YouTube. It's like, if you are not here to make money, you don't belong here. And that's how I feel is how YouTube is treating some of these smaller guys. And what's worse is there are a lot of other YouTubers out there who kind of project this same thing. They're like, oh, well, if you can't do this, then blah, blah, blah. It's like, they're pretty much, they're not really outright saying it, but come on, that's what this is. This is, if you're not here to make money or make us YouTube, make us money, we don't want you here. We don't need you. You're nobody. You're nothing. Your opinion doesn't count. Like, oh, you want to make videos for fun? Too bad. Get out of here. It's like, it's not everybody cares about making money off of YouTube. Some people just like to use YouTube to create, to express something, to create something, and share that with people. You know, talk to them, meet people, have conversations, in the comment section, shit like that. You know, interact with people. Some people like to do that. That's what I like to do. I knew I wasn't gonna make like $1 million off of this thing. Hell, I don't even think I make 50 cents off of this thing, and that's fine. I don't care. But because they're taking away monetization, it takes away a lot of things that come with monetization. Like YouTube videos, before monetization, you couldn't go over 10 minutes. I think they extend that to 15, but for all I know, it's like you can't go over 10 minutes. And, oh, and custom thumbnails. You can't have that either. And it's like, oh, custom thumbnails is part of something you can have with monetization. Oh, no more monetization, no more custom thumbnails. You can't make a video over any more than 10 minutes. So everything, if you're not making enough money for us, we don't want you here. So that doesn't make it YouTube anymore, okay? That's what that's a lot of the reason why people are pissed. Because not everybody is gonna come here to make money. People are gonna try, I'm not gonna lie, and other people just be like, look, I want to do this for fun, and if I make a few bucks off it, cool, whatever. But YouTube and a lot of other people who do YouTube videos and are kind of white knighting for this now, are sitting there pretty much telling you, oh, well, if you're not making money off this thing, then you're nobody, you're nothing, your opinion doesn't count, get out of here, don't make videos, you're not allowed to make videos anymore. So I think that's the impression I'm getting off of this. So they're going to really and people not making enough money or pushing or anything like that are being pushed down and pushed aside. And another thing that kind of pisses me off about this is like, you need views to make the monetization. But you can't get the monetization without views. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more views you get, the monetization goes up, and YouTube will push that towards the forefront. Like, oh, these are the videos making money, so these are the videos we're gonna put up, and that's it. And like, if you're not in that, if you're not already making the money, you're just gonna be ignored, and you're not gonna get the views because nobody is going to your videos to see your videos because they don't know they exist. Like, monetization or not, that's it. It's gone. Your videos are done. We don't want you here on YouTube. Get out of here. You're not here for money. You're not making money. We don't want you. And stuff like that. And, like, of course, like I said in the last video, like, they're doing this because, oh, we need to make sure that we don't get another situation like with what's his name and stuff like that. You know, I don't want to say his name, so I'm just like, I don't want to really draw into it, but that's like the parallel we're doing here. And it's like, that's what it is. Like, people see that and they're like, oh, we got to do something about this. But what basically YouTube is saying here, what they're doing here, is we don't want new a-holes on our site. We just want to make sure that the ones that we have that are making us money learn their lesson. So all these bigger YouTube channels who get to violate the rules on a daily basis, we're getting punished for them. It's like it's our fault. They do this dumb, they do dumb stuff, and it's our fault, and we get the shaft, the smaller YouTuber and stuff like that. So it's really messed up, and it's just like, that's why it bothers me, because I feel like it's going to undercut a lot of people who just want to do this for fun, and they're just going to get pushed off of YouTube because they're not making enough money, and it's just that it's dumb, all right, and it's not good. And especially if you're somebody who actually had monetization for a couple of years, suddenly they're telling you, oh, well, now we don't think you're doing enough, so bye. And that's like another thing that messed me up, because a lot of people thought this. They thought they were safe because they are over 1,000 subs already, right? They've been good. They've been over 1,000 subs for a couple of years. But apparently, if you had a slow year and you didn't accumulate enough subs in the past year, like that. That's where they get you. They're like, oh, well, you didn't get 1,000 new subs, and you didn't generate 4,000 hours views, so you gotta go. And it's just like, that's the part that really makes me mad, because I know there are a lot of people who do the same thing, You know, they had monetization. They knew they weren't making money, but they took advantage of some of the things that you get with monetization. Just have fun with it, and they were well within the threshold to keep doing what they were doing. Because the last couple times YouTube did something like this, if you already had, like, I think the original, what was the last one? You needed 10,000 views or something like that. And if you were over 10,000 views at that point, you were good. It's like, like I have, like, I want to say like over 500,000 views. I know that sucks, but anyway, there's that. And it's like, but like back when they did the other thing, it was like, oh, you need at least 10,000 views before we give you monetization. It's like, but if you already had that, you're good. Like, oh, you're over 10,000 already, we don't have to worry about you, you're not going to lose anything. And now it's like, oh, well, you didn't do these new requirements we just came up with, like, in a meeting like 10 minutes ago. And now we're going to take all these YouTube channels that apparently didn't perform how we expected them. Keep in mind, we just came up with this, like, right now. Like, this is right now, we just came up with this. So let's go look at all the channels that didn't do the new thing, the new rule that we just came up with right now, and punish them. So that's what's going on here. And stuff like that. So, I don't know. And another argument I saw was, like, another problem is a small YouTube channel could make a video that goes viral and gets millions of views, but they're not going to make any money off of it because it's just that one video. Alright, see, that's another problem that we're having here. Like, you can make one video that the world sees. Everybody on this damn planet sees, and that's the only video. He's like, one day you do a video and you get like 200 views. The next day you do a video, you somehow do 1 billion, and then the next day you make another video and you're back to like 50 views. Alright, that was it. That was your 15 minutes of fame. That was your moment. There you go. The world knew who you were for one day, and then after that you get nothing, and there's no money coming in from that whatsoever. So that is another problem from it, and I think a lot of people aren't understanding that. A lot of people aren't understanding that if you that some of us are just doing whatever, but we're being punished for something people did, and a lot of people have this, well, I got mine attitude already, and stuff like that, and they're trying to look down on other people. Oh, you're just playing a victim. Oh, you're it's like, oh, you're just being a victim. Blah blah blah. You have no reason to be mad. It's some, what the hell is that? Oh, well, I got a tweet. But anyway, so, yeah, that's what we're looking at here. It sucks. And, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to quit YouTube. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to do this. I mean, shit, I'll just stick around, and chances are they're going to come up with something new in the next couple of months, and I'll be fine. You know, who knows? And then everybody who's panicking now will somehow get some kind of reprieve, and things will be back to semi-normal or whatever. Or YouTube will find a way to make it worse. I don't know, but we'll see. Alright, so that's all I got on that. See you guys next time.